Suddenly they seem so small. Before, you used to worry what lay behind those smiles, whether they would kneel for you of their own accord, or at the beckoning of your father. But you know better now. What matters is that they do kneel. Let the why be for lesser men.
Been afraid of me. You made Gortash your savior. He'd keep you safe, wouldn't he? Safe from people like me. Well, guess what, Baldur's Gate? You can't pick which parts of you to keep. Everything you reject will come back. Stronger. I'm home! I'm finally home! Oh, you must have missed me so much. But don't worry, I made friends while I was gone. Want to meet them?
Which path calls to you? Darkness or light? Who you were, or what you may yet become? But Shar and Selûne's war need not be yours. Their fracture only weakened them both and pitted their followers against each other. You shall indulge their ancient follies no longer. A new church will rise, united in your image and blessed with the blood of the faithless. followers. At last, you are whole. It's been a long time since you stood in judgment over others, holding their lives in your hands. But after everything you've done, doesn't this feel right? The city has been saved, from the Illithids at least. Its citizens aren't so sure about you. But what should they fear? With the Absolute's power in your hands, you can rule them not just as a Grand Duke, but a king. A Sun King. And you'll be a fair ruler, benevolent even. Although, of course, where there's light, there's darkness too. Just because you're a caring, benevolent leader doesn't mean you can't treat yourself every now and then. Before you, prayers and pleas mingling into a single submissive drone. But you are not here to yoke them. You come to set them free. The Absolute lies broken at your feet, the first god to fall. But not perhaps the last. Are waiting, and you have work to do. A good Githyanki knows when the battle is won, but she knows too when the battlefield has simply changed. good Githyanki knows her enemy. But she knows too that a weapon should never be cast aside, so long as it still might be used. Must be done in her prince's name, but not by his hand. A good Githyanki fights all her life for the right to return home. And she does not come empty-handed.
Queen Vlaakith, the last of her name.